Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I just finished this damn video and then this new deal pops up in my freaking feed. So we'll add it to the start of the video. Tesla owners, Polestar wants you. You can get a $20,000 discount if you own a Tesla, or you just tell them you own a Tesla, or maybe you owned a Tesla at some point in the previous past, or you dreamt that you own a Tesla. Then they'll give you a $20,000 discount on Polestar 3. This deal apparently will continue until the end of this month. But here are 10 other EV deals to add to this one. It's about time I did a video for you guys in the United States showing you all the EV discounts you can get right now. There's so many of them. It's like, this took me a little while to kind of figure out and put together, but there's a lot of EV discounts in America. Some of them up to $30,000 US. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. Great to have you with us. Guys, if you're from the US, would love your support. If you can support us by becoming a YouTube member, that'd be awesome. I'll put a link in the description below. You do get access to some videos that are not on the main channel. Lucid, for one, start with them. They are discounting the Lucid Air by up to $31,000 US. Australians, that's $50,000 discount on a car. I've never seen that before. I've seen it in China, but I've never seen it before in either the United States or anywhere else, or Australia or anywhere else, or Europe. Anyway, the Lucid Air is a pretty good car, I've got to say. And it does have 420 miles of range. Lucid says it's the world's most efficient car. I'm not sure if that's true, but anyway, it's pretty damn efficient. So the Lucid Air 2025, you can get an up to $31,500 discount, and that includes a $2,000 on-site bonus, a $2,000 conquest bonus, a $20,000 air credit, and the $7,500 EV credit. Anyway, that's for the Grand Touring trim, with $6,820 due at signing the deal. Lucid is also offering $26,500 and $21,500 off the Touring and the Pure trims. So that means that the cheapest Lucid now is actually a pretty good deal. It's actually really reasonably priced, $69,900 for the Lucid Air Pure. So that's about 105,000 Australian dollars. It's pretty good, actually. Now, apparently Lucid say that you also can get 2.99% finance. And if you want to lease, you can lease the Lucid Air Pure for $519 a month, or the Air Touring for a better deal at $539 a month, an extra $20 for a car that costs $9,000 more. So that's the Lucid Air Touring. It costs $79,000 US. The Lucid Air Grand Touring costs $111,000. Apparently though, if you drive a Tesla, Lucid will chuck in an additional $4,000 for having conquered you from Tesla to stick it up Elon Musk, they say. Something like that anyway. An additional $4,000 for people who own a Tesla. Just walk in there and tell them you own a Tesla, and I'm sure they'll be happy to give you an additional $4,000 off the price. Yeah, big discounts. Tesla, they're doing some discounting as well. Where do we get started? The Cybertruck, pretty decent discounting for the Cybertruck. So what can you get at the moment? You can get an interest-free loan on the Cybertruck, 0%. Considering inflation's been about, what, 3.5% the last couple of years, even more, 4%, that means you're getting about a $10,000 US discount. If you get the Cybertruck with the $8,000 full self-driving package, by the way, I think it's worth it in America. I'm serious, I really do think it's so good. In the Cybertruck, I tested it, it's amazing. 0% finance if you get the full self-driving package. You could also get 0% financing on the Model 3, which is a great car. Probably a more logical option to the Lucid Air, considering it's much cheaper. And you can get 0% financing on the Model Y as well, which is pretty cool. Plus, Tesla actually have some other discounts as well on their other vehicles. Lyft driver, you can get a $1,000 discount if you're a Lyft driver. And Lyft will give you an additional $1,000 as well. Now, apparently Tesla has also reduced the price of full self-driving to $7,000 US. That is for the Cybertruck. So an additional discount for the Cybertruck of $1,000 on full self-driving. Interest rates are also discounted, 1.99% interest rate for the Model Y and the Model 3, And Tesla has also had some discounts on the Model Y and the Model 3 in the US on both models on inventory stock. So if you're looking in your state, check that out. Might be some discounts there as well. There's some other big discounts as well. Ford, they had some pretty big EV discounts on their vehicles. They had employee pricing, and Ford have a lot of employees in America, so that I think incentivizes people to buy some cars. Ford's employee pricing gave customers around a $5,000 discount on the Mustang Mach-E, which is massive considering Ford are losing about $40,000 on every one they sell. So now it's $45,000. Anyhow, I think it's good. If I was working at Ford, I'd probably get it. Mustang Mach-E, it's not the best EV, but it's really well priced. I mean, the MSRP, right, under the employee pricing is $36,500. Actually, I'm wrong. It's actually $34,600. The Ford F-150 Lightning also same, basically $5,000 off all Ford EVs for Ford employees. And you probably know a Ford employee, so you could get one of them to buy it for you if you wanted to. Now, Ford have also offered some other discounts on their EVs, depending on what dealer you're at. So, it's worth having a call around before you actually go to your dealer. Call around first to find out. Kia, they've got some big discounts as well. The Kia EV9. The Kia EV9, funny enough, it now has a legitimate rival, and that legitimate rival is the Hyundai Ioniq 9. I'll get to the Hyundai Ioniq 9. They've got some big discounts on the Ioniq 9, which is, I think, significantly better than the Kia EV9. That's definitely the car I'd be going for if I was going to get a large SUV. But anyhow, first of all, while the EV tax credits are still around, you can actually get EV9s that qualify for that credit and get a $7,500 discount, which is pretty cool. So the price of the EV9 in 2025 is $54,900 for the standard range, $59,900 for the light long range, $63,900 for the wind. Land model is $69,900 and the GT line is $73,900. There's way too many models, 5 different models. I think people would just be confused by having that many different models. Now the pricing on some of them has gone down though. The 2026 price has reduced for the light long range to $57,900. In other words, the long range version, the most popular one, is now $57,900 plus you can get a tax credit on it. So $2,000 drop on that model. Also, the land version, the price has gone down by $1,000 from $69,900 down to $68,900. And then the GT line, that's gone down by $2,000 to $71,900. I actually think these are all pretty well priced. I think it's a good vehicle for the price. But I would still personally go and get the Hyundai Ioniq 9 if I was in this segment of the market. I mean, obviously in Australia, I'd prefer other cars because we've got better value cars coming to Australia within the next 6 months. But in the United States, I think both of these are actually pretty good. Hyundai Ioniq 9, $13,000 discount, even though it's a brand new car. I mean, that to me seems like an amazing deal. The base model Hyundai Ioniq 9, which is a bit better than the Kia EV9, costs $60,500, right? And you can lease it for only $419 a month. Now, I should point out that the Ioniq 9 has got a big discount of $13,000 on its lease cash offer. So you got to lease it to get that $13,000 discount. Hyundai, I think, will come to the party and give you a big discount regardless if you lease or buy for cash. But the Kia, they're giving the $7,500 discount, which is the same as the federal EV tax credit. So you can see the Ioniq 9 discount is bigger. What I think is a better car. It's got more range, the Ioniq 9. So the pricing to lease the Ioniq 9 all-wheel drive, right? The SE or SEL trims are $449 per month for 36 months. Of course, this includes a signing fee of $5,000, but you can buy it outright with a 1.99% APR and financing for up to 60 months on all 2026 Ioniq 9 versions. The 2026 Hyundai Ioniq 9 starts at $60,000, including destination with a range of 335 miles. The all-wheel drive SE and SEL models get a bit less range because they're all-wheel drive. 320 miles of range, starting at a price of $64,000, and the more expensive model, the SEL, is $67,000. Extremely well priced for these cars. So that's about, the most expensive option is just over 100,000 Australian dollars. The all-wheel drive version, the cheaper version, the long-range all-wheel drive, that is $64,000, and the base model is $60,000. That's about 90,000 Australian dollars. I think it's really well priced, this car, at this point in time. I mean, this has a huge amount of cargo space on the inside. If you put all the seats up, you've got 2,462 litres. That's 87 cubic feet of interior space. Really, really a large amount of space on the inside. It's a similar kind of space to what you get on something like a Toyota Land Cruiser, but maybe actually a little bit more space. But I mean, it's a completely different car to an internal combustion vehicle. So pretty good deal there. I'm a big fan. Finally, the Honda Acura. The Honda Acura, they've got some pretty damn good deals. In fact, you can get up to $20,000 in discounts from Honda on the Acura in the month of June. So if you're interested in a Honda Acura, really, really well priced. They're selling really well as a result of these prices. Apparently, Acura have now sold more than 9,000 electric vehicles in the US through May. So more than 9,000, just pretty good numbers. But yeah, some good discounts on these Acura vehicles, which are really just General Motors cars. They're General Motors platforms that have been, I mean, obviously you've got some Honda software and stuff, but yeah, it's a GM vehicle. But here's the thing. That's a $20,000 discount to buy. If you want to lease it, you can get a $30,000 lease cash discount on the 2024 model, which is basically the same as the newer model. And that means it's more affordable than a Honda CR-V hybrid. Yeah, crazy. Leases starting from $299 for what I think is a pretty legit luxury car. $299, you only need $3,000 down at signing. This might be one of the best deals I've ever seen, guys. Let me know your thoughts. There's some of the deals from different brands. The Honda Prologue, they're also offering similar deals on the Honda Prologue. That's been a really good seller for Honda this year. So you got deals on the Prologue. You got deals on the Acura. You've also got deals on the Kia EV9, the Hyundai Ioniq 9, and then there's basically all Tesla models except for the new versions of the Model X and the Model S. Therefore, you'll get a discount on inventory stock of the Model X and the Model S if you wanted one of those. Lucid Air, or discounts on those. There's a lot. Ford's EVs discounted as well. Yeah, guys, best time ever in the US to buy an EV. And now I'll get on to my next video, which is all the discounts available in Australia. Bye-bye.